one thing that's very damaging toward black men and women is propaganda. Propaganda is used to harm other people. And unfortunately, black Americans have been really dealt a blow with propaganda. And because we have these microphones now, we can fight against propaganda. And the greatest propaganda they try to do is in black men and black women relationships, right? Try to demonize it, try to ostracize it, try to do everything they can to keep black men and women apart. And the reason why they want to do that is because black people are stronger together than apart. So let's listen to what this particular woman has to say, and let's just kind of go through some of the propaganda that she's spewing. Maybe she's not doing it in that reason, but when we repeat certain things, we got to understand where that comes from.
Do you remember when Two Live Crew went to the Supreme Court and they won their suit to be able to call women bitches? Yeah, exactly. This is what I know about black men in general. When it's something that you really, really, really want to do, there's nothing that can stop you. So if you really wanted to be in the homes, why you didn't fight to be in the homes the way you call women in your music? When you really, really, if you really want to be in the homes, why didn't you fight for it and risk your life for it like you do to go out and sell dope to one another in your own community? They even have the super predator laws that would put you in jail for the rest of your life. You was willing to take an opportunity and a chance to go to jail for the rest of your life for the prestige of having the most money and impress other men than to impress your own children, to impress your own women. You took penitentiary chances in order to do what you wanted to do. So don't never tell me that a man made you do anything. He can't make you educate yourself. He can't make you take care of your children. He got penalties and child support, all these different things. He can't make you do nothing you don't want to do. So the fact that you're not in the home, I will always understand and know that it was a choice. Because when you do want to do something, I see how far you're willing to go to get that done.
All right. So the first thing she pointed out was Two Live Crew, Luther Campbell. First of all, Luther Campbell is not a black American. He is what they say. I know he's Caribbean, but he's from Barbados, but he's Caribbean, basically. He's not of our lineage at all. So no black American that I know of or artist went to court to sit up there and to denigrate black women. If you look at Luther Campbell and what he promoted was degeneracy. That's what he promoted. And I don't know nobody that really would support degeneracy like that. Now, if you want to fast forward to black men not being in the home, in the area of jobs and all that in the welfare state, well, you have to also be a student of history, sister, and understand that a lot of those manufacturing jobs that black men were getting to take care of their families, those jobs were shipped out of here and sent to China and Vietnam and all those other places, right? And they got very strained in the black household. And so some black people did take up the welfare state, and we know how that was used to really help decimate the family. But not every black father was not in the household. Then you fast forward, you're talking about the crack era, because I know about the crack era. Definitely I know about it. And not every black man sold dope. Not every black man went to jail. There's a lot of black men. I come from Port Arthur. There's a lot of black men that get involved with none of that. They were going to their job at the plant, construction, doing whatever they're doing, and still coming home to their families, taking care of their children. Not every black man got caught up on the 3 strikes law. My father didn't get caught up on anything. My father was going to work every day, providing. That's what he was doing. Many other black kids that I knew growing up, their fathers were out there providing. So no, that's not a deal about black men or just black people in general. Now, you are right that when black men want to do something, oh yeah, we get it done. Now, that part is accurate that you just said. But the rest of that, that's spoken just more so in a propaganda nuance. So what is the overall goal of what you're saying? Like, what is the overall goal? Because when you put out a message, it's a goal to it. It has to be. So what, you just want to just put out a bunch of half-truths and falsehoods? Or is the goal to keep black men and women apart? Listen, in this day and time, brothers and sisters are getting along, I think, better than I've ever seen it. Okay. And what we have to do on these microphones is take responsibility. Are we going to say something that's going to bring each other together, or are we going to further drive each other apart? I can tell you, I've seen the years of driving each other apart, right, on these microphones. And I think it's enough of that. I think we need to call out the falsehoods and the propaganda that's against black men and black women and black children. I believe we need to do that. And this is why I still do this channel, because I need to talk about some of these things in the relationship department. Now, it may not be my greatest channel, but I still feel it's important enough to talk about these issues. It's very important, because if you don't have proper relationships with black men and women and black children, then you don't have a community. And that's really what it is. It's about protecting the community. Some things that's being said that women say are just crazy and don't make sense. Some things men say is crazy, don't even make sense. And we got to call that out. And we're going to do that here, whether they like it or not. So no. Not every black man got caught up in the dope. Not every black man was out here fighting. What money? Let me tell you something. Talking about going to court. Luther Campbell and them and they label went to court. The average rapper wouldn't even think about no court. Look, the rappers that was attacked, NWA, right? And they didn't go to court to say whatever. And they were just really just doing gangster rap at the time. So you got to think about that. And look at Luther Campbell today. Look at him today. I mean, he didn't really amount to a whole lot either. All that, he was very exploitative of black women. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I think, you need to do a documentary on him, because how much he exploited black women. Then he got the nerve in today's time trying to wag his finger at people in politics and other so-called moral high ground. He tries to take, like, dude, are you serious? You are the worst of the worst about exploiting black women. So, sister, maybe you need to look deeper into Luther Campbell and what he was doing out here with black women. He's the one you need to target with that, right? But the general collective of brothers, no. Man, brothers ain't thinking about that. Brothers trying to get the job done. They trying to take care of their family. They got brothers that got wives, girlfriends, children. Brothers doing their thing. That's the last thing they're thinking about, is trying to go to court to say whatever they want to say to black women.